Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Lipinki Map, episode number 2, The Road to $1 billion. So I hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome. And I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Because I am, as usual, my name is Fear Machine Gaming. And welcome back to episode number 2. We have, as you can see up in the right-hand corner, we have fast-forwarded up until 2 o'clock. Well, we didn't fast-forward. We kept working. We got the other field harvested. And we are on our second field of barley. And we are ready to go. So without further ado, let's get going. And there we go. So we went ahead and did 2 headlands, but man, I'll tell you one thing is for sure, this is going to be an awesome series. I hope that you guys are enjoying it as much as I am, and it's going to be a long series, as some of our family members have pointed out in the comments. To get to $1 billion is going to take a long time, especially on a 1x map, and not being able to use cheats. And what I mean by cheats is not using cheaty mods. And what I mean by that, so you guys know, is not using factories. Like I have ways, lots and lots of different ways. Sorry, every time I come in this room, I gotta clear my throat. That's okay. We got that. But, what I mean by cheaty mods is, like, for example, I have ways of making so much money with logging, with like, for example, making a factory that you create, taking manure and creating fertilizer, and then selling the fertilizer for thousands and thousands of dollars. As you guys saw on the Wilderness Wildlands series, we went from $7 million in debt to $14 million ahead. So, and that we were on our way. If I would have continued to do that series, we'd had well over $1 billion. Now it's going to take a lot longer doing this, realistically, in the sense of making it just from farming and cows. Now, our cows is 150, and we want to kind of keep it as strict as we can to that level, because that'll make us just about, because 100 cows will make us 30,000. So 40 or 150 will make us, I'm guessing, right around between 40 and 45,000. It might be closer to 50, but I'm guessing about 40 to 45,000. Now that'll allow us to expand many maps, and there are some fields like the one straight across there that are some, I think there's one that's this one right here. This one is 32 acres, so there is some decent sized fields that we can make some serious money on. So when we're done with this, I think we got to go look and see how much crops are and how long it takes. I think we might go to oats, because we're going to have to start flipping our fields quite quickly. And I might have to change the John Deere seeder to the Amazon planter that I have, because it's multi-fruit, which will allow us to plant, let's see, there we go, which will allow us to plant sorghum, so that we can alternate between sorghum, oats, and then maybe go to, I think barley takes 6 months, corn takes it, but then I'd have to buy another header. But as soon as we sell some products here, and I think it should be pretty close to this episode, we have to buy our old rusty truck, because then that's the one we're going to go down and get our fertilizer and seeds with. I do have the small bags, liftable bags in here, so that we can buy small bags at a time, so we can be a little bit more on hand. But I think it's going to be great. I'm really excited about this series. I'm really excited about getting a few things done with my mods. I did want to make a correction for you guys. When I said last episode that I had over 5,000 mods for Fs25, that is not correct. There's not 5,000 mods out for Fs25, but I wanted to, it was going through my mod folder and getting to the point where clearing out 5,000 mods was between Fs22 and Fs25. So I want to make that correction. As you guys know, that I've always been truthful to you guys, always been transparent. So when I make a mistake and I misword something, I always will let you guys know. Just so you know. So, yeah. That way I can always be truthful for you guys. Let's see. There we go. Now, the only thing that I noticed with this Cresoni header is it tends to look like it's missing. Like if you go like this, doesn't it look like it's missing when I have the GPS on? And also, I'm able to use the GPS because I have the Starlink program on there, which is pretty cool. But we're rocking and rolling. We got, I think it was 22,500 off the last field, and this one's bigger. So that's going to be cool. Now, what we're going to do with the straw is I'm literally going to sell half, like I'm going to get a bunch of bales off of it, but I'm going to put 8 bales in and I'm going to sell 8 bales because we don't even have cows yet, so there's no sense in keeping too many. In fact, we may sell them outright. And then off camera, I will go from, once this video is done, I will put this down. There we go. I will play the rest of the day, and then we'll come back at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So like I said, we wanted 2 episodes per game day, because now in October, we're only going to be playing 8-hour game days anyways, because it starts getting dark at around 4 o'clock. I think in October, it might get dark like 5:36. But I know by November and December, it starts to get dark at 4 o'clock. So we're going to play from 8 to 4 and do 2 episodes. We're only going to do 2 episodes per game day anyways. And that's it, you know. So that way we're still playing only 1 game month, 1 day months, but it'll give us 2 episodes. So I'm not the one who invented that. Your good friend Daggerwin is the one that invented that. I'm just kind of following his lead. I also want to change mulchers. I want to get I don't have it in here yet, but I want to get the John Deere HX20 in here, back in here. We're going to have to go ahead from here, I think. The shed is close. I don't know. We've been working pretty good. There we go. Yeah, just for the mulch. Sorry. I lost my train of thought there for a second. I didn't want to keep banging into my shed. But yeah, this our wagon holds 18,500. This thing holds 10,000. I think this one will bring us to like 32,000. So definitely off at least some time in this episode. I want to at least make some money. And like I said, I'm not worried about it. It's going to take some time to make that billion, but we're not going anywhere. That was the thing I really wanted to work on going forward. You know, I've jumped so many maps and jumped so many all over the place. I want to get, and if I stay focused, now that's a little field, little tiny field here. I might just make that grass. We don't own it. We only own to there, but the BGA is like right across the street. Like, where is this? Is this the BGA? Oh, it's right there. See, it's like right across the street. So this is the reason I don't know what it is. For some reason, the last couple of iterations of maps that I've been on with the Garth Farm map, I'm just enamored with the possibility of doing 1x maps. It just is so much better. And look at just look at it. It just looks real. So I have removed some trees due to what we've talked about before with the transparency and stuff. If a tree's in my way, I'm not going to play the game. I'm more into this for the farming aspect of it. But this map's beautiful. So is Garth Farms. Both 1x maps, but they're beautiful. Absolutely amazing. So I have to give the mod authors for both of these maps kudos. So when we get to down here, when we get turned around, I want to start my tractor so I can warm up a little bit. And then we can get her set up because we're going to have a full load about halfway down the next one. So now this would have been perfect to get some chickens going. But we don't have no chickens, and we're not going to have chickens. We're going to have one animal. I mean, I have the mulcher already. Let's raise that back up. Head down here and start our tractor. See how clear that smoke is. So you've been sitting there cold. Yeah, about halfway through this harvest, it rained. So there we go. That beeping, so you guys know, is the vehicle control add-on, aka the GPS. It's beeping on and off because I turn it on and off. So I have a full load here. Perfect. There we go. All right, first load off of this field. No, it's not. I took 2,000 something off of it already because it rained and I don't have a cover on this wagon. But the barley looks like chaff. Really weird, like texture. So I don't know. That's the way it is. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that you guys are doing well in your endeavors on your virtual farms and your real life. I hope all is going well. Collision on that. I hope that everybody's enjoying their lives and their ins and outs that they got going on. And I always send blessings to you guys all. And let me get this off the field here. Been a busy time in my life, as we all know. Super stuff, lots and lots and lots of going on. So there we go. Oops. That pops that up automatically. That's weird. There we go. Now we're on to our third load. So we've officially taken 12,000 off this field already, which is pretty dope. I mean, that one field is like right there. And I mean, you looked at it on the map, but it's literally that yellow over there. And it's that's 30 acres. So when we own that one, we're gonna have to get to a bigger header because 30 acres is gonna take us a while. So we've taken, let's see, we played 30 minutes, and then I played an hour off camera, and then we're playing another 30 minutes. So basically 2 hours to harvest 5 acres. But I've also done a lot of stuff in between too. We gave a tour. The last episode was pretty much a wash. So because of the fact that I was doing a tour. So this is amazing. It's just this is a mod. This is the John Deere T560i. It is a mod. So is the header, and it's performing wonderful. When I pick mods, guys, I usually, like, unless I specifically want one, like the vehicle control add-on is still in beta, but I use it, and I used it very excessively in Fs22, very excessively in Fs19, very excessively in Fs17. The vehicle control add-on actually came out in Fs17, and I remember vividly testing it out on Goldcrest Valley, using it, and you could set up a worker back then with it. It's changed a lot, but you could set up a worker to go around the field, like doing the headlands and stuff first. Like you could set them up to go and like go around it in a square. And now it's more or less like realistic GPS. But back then it was way set up differently. I do like some of the older iterations. Whoops. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Like FS17 had the best, and I mean the best seasons ever. And that was like amazing, but it was an external mod also. Our seasons that are in here are kind of like built in. And FS17 was the first time that you had to pick like your days for your seasons. You had to pick 3 days, 6 days. I think it was 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Because the 24-day seasons was the longest you could go. Now you can go all the way up to 28. And the seasons that we have now in the game of FS25 is really watered down. Like, I remember being able to, what's the word I was looking for here? I think it started in, FS17, where when you mowed grass, it would dry itself. And then remember the Maize Plus? where you had to TED a field 3 times. Absolutely great. Some of the mods have had, but anyways, what my whole point about was that when I pick a mod, like tractors and things, and I get out, I watch videos of it, I watch the reviews of it, and then I bring it on and I test it myself. So I'm very, very, very particular on what like how my mods work and what I use it for. Plus, being a modder myself, I'm awful critical. Yeah, trust me, I am. I didn't know that field went up a little bit there. Pretty neat. Ordered too fast. There we go. Oh, it's got straw out in the yard. Never ends with fury. There. But I think it's going to be great. I think this series is going to be amazing. We've got lots of different shapes, different feelings to the map. A lot of rolling hills, a lot of, a lot going on this 1X map. It really is. It really is. So we'll get done with the harvest here. We're going to sell our grain because we do not need to save it. I know that the price is not the most optimal, but that's okay because we're not about that right now. I have noticed too in Fs25 that the straw comes down quicker from the harvester, from the combine. In Fs17, 19, 20, 22, it would take it would be delayed. It would never really fully, like over here putting it in the yard. It just wouldn't do it. Not too far. Right there's the animal dealer. So when we get ready to buy our animals, right there, buy the animal trailer and go. Now we're gonna try. Here's the key word: try to not purchase too much of anything. And when we upgrade stuff, we're gonna have to upgrade it very, very, very slowly because we still have to make $1 billion. So we got to make money. But we're gonna go. We started with 6 meter equipment. The next level we will go to 8 meter. But I don't think, we can go to a 7.6 meter header with this thing. And then we go from a 7.6 to a 9.2, I think it is, with the Cresoni. And that's the other thing is that generally I make sure like that tractor started with 203. I can go all the way up to 285 with it if I wanted to. But I'm not going to. We're going to stay, the max we're going to do is 250. But we'll upgrade accordingly, and we'll do it just like we would in real life, like we would get everything situated. I always miss that. Next one's turned down. Turned down for what? Little John. There. Last pass, and then we will have gotten both of our fields harvested. Then we're going to go hook up to the baler. We're going to wash this machine first, put it away, get it all emptied out, cleaned out, ready to go. And then for the next harvest, and then we're going to bring out our baler and start baling. And we're going to put 8 bales into our storage sheds. Now, what we're going to do is one shed is going to be for hay, the other one is going to be for straw. And if we decide to do TMR, then we will we'll leave the silage bales out someplace, so that way we can keep the hay and the straw separated. For now, we can. The only time we can use silage on this map is to mix total mix rations. So there we go. Shut that off. We will fold this up. No, we're going to fold this up. So I think we can go with this pipe length. I think we can go all the way out to I think 13.7. Actually, before we do that, let's sell our grain so we can make some money. That way we can buy our truck. We have to buy a pickup truck and start baling some stuff. All right, here we go. Now, once this is done, we can fold this up and then pressure wash it. Whoops. I got on that. Pressure washer is right here. So what we're going to do also is start practicing washing the equipment right after we get done using it. I can't wait till another mod drops and gets updated. The pressure washing info bar. Remember I had that on Fs25 where it basically would tell you like how much pressure or how much dirt was still on it. Hey, Russell. 2 days in a row. Perfect. He's probably getting set up with a video. Sure we get it underneath here, but not our pipe out the window. And then we're gonna lower the header, shut her off. Perfect. All right, so let's get this the rest of the way full. I don't know how much is in here. Pretty close. We're gonna go to the silo fillet, and then we're gonna go sell it. We're gonna sell all our grain first, and then that way we can make money, and then we can bring our baler out and start baling. Now I did set it up to go this way. Okay, so we got 16. Let's double check before we dump this here. 29,016 is 39, 44, 42, 43, 44, 45. All right, now gonna go to prices. And the animal dealer is only 342. Let's sell it at the animal dealer. Perfect. Let's see exactly where it is. I mean, it's literally right across the street. We'll sell all of it today. Whoops. All right. This is a tight yard. I got it back in. So let's start doing this a little bit different here. There we go. I gotta make sure I back in. Let's see, what do we got this on left? Let's see if it'll dump into there with the left. If not, I'll have to do it from the back. Alright, does this only take bales? Oh, do I have to? This shouldn't, Why isn't it not taking my hay? Oh. Because guess what, guys? Guess what I just caught? We're on barley. That's why it wouldn't take it. Anyways, We're gonna go. We gotta go barley. 303. All right. Wait. Yeah. I was wondering how long it would take me to. Where is the dot behind me? Okay. How long it would take me to realize that I had barley in here and not straw. You guys were probably looking at your screen and screaming, going, Fury, that's barley. I did notice now, and for those of you, if any of you guys are watching this and you're from France, do you guys drive on the right side of the road? Because all the traffic is going that way. See, even the cell points are just like really close. I don't know exactly where to go. There we go. I think we go in. Oh, right there. We got to go into it. Okay. Can we drive out the back, or we have to back in? All right. We'll figure this out. This is the fun part of figuring it out together. There. I think I'm going to hit, maybe. Let's go. That way I think I don't tip it out. There you go. About $4,000 on that. Well, almost $5,000 because we still had it. Now we got to find our way back to our own farm here, which I think is here. Yeah, I think we can get to it from just about anywhere, which is kind of neat. Yep, it's right here, and then we're going to sell some more. And we might as well say our goodbyes while we're doing this. So on that note, guys, we made it through episode number 2. And we've got all our harvest done, so we can put the tractor away. And now we are, I want to actually go left side, right? Yeah, I'm on the left side. There we go. And we made it. So we made it through episode 2. So I'm going to go ahead and finish selling the grain off camera. We're going to do maybe one more load if we can get over there. And if not, then and then we will come back in the next episode tomorrow morning and start baling our straw. So on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification and hit the ding ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I'll catch you guys right back here probably tomorrow with another episode if it seems to be going well for you guys. And we will pull over right here and we will finish this up at 30 minutes, and then I will sell them off camera, and I will finish that, and then when we come back tomorrow in October, we'll start baling. So you guys have a wonderful and a most amazing and fantastic evening, and I hope you guys are doing. And remember, with God's grace, you guys can do anything. All things are possible through Christ. Just remember that. I'm going to try to end my videos that way, and so you guys understand that. And on that note, please enjoy the rest of your night. I will catch you guys on the flip side.